helps if you love what you do. It helps if you enjoy the outputs that you create. And certainly if you each take a more active role in innovation, I think you can own the outputs, and that sense of ownership certainly can create a little bit more optimism as well. So thank you for the question. I think anybody that fails 9,999 times is either working for themselves or wouldn't find themselves in a job. What companies that do well in this area do is they allow people to make small calculated risk, right? And you don't have to have 9,999 massive failures. Even simply attempting something, sitting at this table, to build a new product, for example, is an attempt. It has no risk attached with it. It simply is a little bit of your time and energy, right? So I think I haven't found any companies that allow people to fail that often, but what they do allow is they allow people to make small failures, calculated risk. What companies that do well in this area do as well is they celebrate their successes and their failures. Okay? Now that's hard for us to do because we generally do not talk much about where we have not done so well. We don't call them failures so much, but they really are. They are failures perhaps in some other people's eyes. You know, Starbucks does something where Howard Schultz developed, they had this magazine for Starbucks. They thought they should go into like the media business. And in fact, this magazine called, I think it was called Joe's, was in fact a spectacular failure. But what he does is he keeps a copy of that magazine in his office, and every time somebody comes into this office, they will see this failure. Because he wants to remind his people not to stop trying. Because those failures help get us to successes faster. And that's really, I guess, the message. So take small steps, calculated risks. Of course, don't be stupid. Don't take big, wild gambles where you haven't got enough understanding. I think that's common sense. And I think the more you try it, the more you'll understand how to get closer to success. So thank you.